Life is a roller coaster, and with modern day's fast-moving pace, it sure can be hard to find time for ourselves and for our dreams. We all have our own unique background, life experience, differing views and goals, but the one thing we all have in common is we want to be happy. Is your roller coaster ride making you happy, or are the ups and downs proving to be a challenge that doesn't interest you? Are you looking for inspiration to find a better, more exciting ride? No matter who you are, where you come from, or where you're trying to go in life, inspiration can be found in many places, from the everyday news to the movies. Here are 5 inspirational takeaways from the heartwarming movie The Pursuit of Happyness, in which Will Smith's character, Chris Gardner, gives his all to pursue his dream of a happier existence. Let's start with number 1, and possibly the most important. There is no why in happiness. In the film, Chris is annoyed about the graffiti outside his son's daycare, and the fact that they have misspelled happiness with a Y instead of an I. Chris tells the caretaker,
In happiness, there's no Y in happiness, it's an I.
There's a subtle but important message here. In pursuing your happiness, always remember the I in there. There is no why. Don't dwell on, why am I not happy? Think positively. I want to be happy, and I am responsible for my happiness. You may have great people around you, friends who always bring a smile to your face, and that's great. But avoid relying solely on others to make you happy. Hard truth, you are not their responsibility. You and your success are your responsibility. The way forward is down to you and you alone. Don't sit around waiting for something to change, to get better, or for the perfect moment to arrive. Take action. Look at the road ahead and put your energy into finding the best way to travel down it. Don't waste time wondering why you're not there yet. This will only slow you down, or even worse, keep you from starting at all. You are the master of your destiny. You are the I in your happiness. Remember that, and be proactive in pursuing your goal. Number 2, have a purpose. Envision your goal and move toward it with persistence and perseverance. In the film, Chris is unsuccessfully trying to sell off his medical machines when he passes a broker getting out of his fancy car. When the guy tells him that all it takes to be a broker,
have to be good with numbers and good with people. That's it.
Hey, you take care.
Chris realizes that his salesman skills fit the bill perfectly. He sets himself the specific goal to learn the broker business and get that dream job. Like Chris, know your final destination. Whatever your goal is, keep it in your sights and keep moving towards it every day. Maybe you also want that dream job, or you're starting your own business, or perhaps you want to set up a charity for the betterment of others or even the world. Whatever the goal, whether in leaps and bounds or small baby steps, move with purpose and put in the work. Sometimes it'll be easy, others it'll be hard, but like Chris, keep at it. Remember, all forward movement, no matter how big or small, will bring you that little bit closer to your destination. Keep it in your sights and stay on the path. Your purpose is the power that will propel you to your full potential. Number 3, if you get knocked down, get back up. Chris faced obstacles at every step. His marriage broke down. He became a single parent. He even lost all of his money and became homeless. But at every bleak moment, he didn't focus on the problem. Instead, he looked for a solution and kept moving forward. Life will always throw curveballs at you. There will be failures. There will be dark days. There will be times when the journey just feels impossible and you want to give up. On those days, remember the I in happiness. You can't control what life throws at you, but you can control how you handle it. Sometimes, other people will get in the way of your progress. In the film, Chris had his medical machines stolen twice. These machines were precious to him because selling them gave him enough money to live on while he studied. Their value was immeasurable to him, so he made sure he got them back. If something is vital for your journey, fight for it. Negative or jealous people may want to drag you down. Don't let them. Look for the source of your motivation. Remember who you are doing this for. Remember why. Chris found his motivation in his son. Even when all seemed lost, one look at him gave Chris the push he needed. Whether you are pursuing a dream for yourself, for your family, or a higher purpose, when life knocks you down, look back down the road you've traveled and remember why you're on it. You'll be surprised to see how far along you've come. And maybe the road ahead is not as long as you thought anymore. Get back up and persevere. If you got this far, you can keep going. Number 4, believe in yourself. In the basketball court, little Christopher exclaims,
I'm going pro!
and effortlessly scores a goal. Chris jokes that he won't become a pro because being his son, he'll probably be like him.
Probably be about as good as I was. That's kind of the way it works, and I was below average.
Young Christopher is immediately put off and packs his ball away. Seeing this, Chris realizes his error. He tells him,
Don't ever let somebody tell you you can't do something. Not even me.
Chris knew he was smart. At school, he was nicknamed 10-gallon head because of his big brain. He just had to show the rest of the world what he knew in his heart, that he was worthy and that he had what it took to achieve his dream. Believe you can make, and you will make it happen. If you have a dream, like Chris says,
You gotta protect it.
if you know in your heart that you can do something, you can do it. Not everyone will understand your goals, even those close to you. That is okay. They are different to you, and they do not envision your happiness the way you do. Your dream is your own. It belongs to you, and no one can see it through your eyes. Protect it, believe in it, and go get it. Number 5. The pursuit of happiness is more than one goal. At the end of the film, when Chris gets his dream job, he is overwhelmed with joy. But the very final scene shows where his real happiness lies, in being with his son, and knowing that he can now provide a good life for them. Above all the glamour of his success, it is the simple but deep love he has for his son that is his joy and his driving force. In your journey, and even when you reach your final destination, it's important to not allow that one goal to consume you. Remember to pause and take joy in the smaller things around you, your family, your friends, or any of the other things you value. Make time for those smaller but important things in your life. Pursue your goal, but also the mindfulness and understanding to appreciate the joy in everything else around you. Here's where your strength lies in your motivation, the loved ones who hold you up and cheer you on, the validation for what you're doing, and the pride in your achievements and progress. Your final goal may be firmly in your sights, but everything else around you is also important in your journey. It all fits together to keep you moving forward and bring more happiness along the way. The pursuit of happiness will look different for each one of us, but these 5 points will be the same for everyone. And hopefully, we have inspired you to keep moving forward, whatever part of your journey you're on. Remember, your happiness is your own, and your journey is unique to you. Chris Gardner's journey has showed us that whatever our destination, it is ultimately down to us to find the way to it. All it takes is focus, putting in the work, and not letting anyone or anything stop you. Thank you for watching our video. If you feel inspired by it, we would love to know how incorporating these tips have helped you in your own pursuit of success and happiness. Please share your victories, however big or small, in the comments, so you too can inspire others. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more inspirational content. Until next time.